And welcome in, everybody. Glad you're with us. MLB The Show with a good one coming at you. It's the New York Mets and the Milwaukee Brewers. John Shambi, Chris Singleton with you. Yeah, we got a rubber match on our hands today, partner.
Yeah, the final game of a three-game set. They've split the first two, and regardless of how important a series is within the larger picture of the season, it's a game you want to get up for. Every series win feels good, so we should see a fun matchup in this one.
All right, we'll be back to get this one started after this. About to get started here, and our starting pitcher here today, Corbin Burnes.
Yeah, Boog, when you're a teammate of a guy like this, you love when it's his turn to pitch. He's out there on the mound carrying himself with a ton of confidence. That gives other guys confidence that, hey, the other team's not going to score much. All we've got to do is have good at-bats, put up some runs, and we should be able to get a win. He's got some of the best stuff around the league, so if he's on, he has the ability to control the game, and guys aren't really going to get much to hit.
And here it comes. Starling Marte stands in now, looks at that one inside. And the 1-0. Swing and a miss as he was late that time.
Instead of letting the hitter get his arms extended, tied him up a little bit, slightly up, slightly in.
Next pitch is outside. On the ground to the left. Throws across the diamond. One out in the top of the first. Here's the Mets lineup now. A tough challenge in this one. An excellent arm on the mound. Singy, they're going to have to capitalize on their opportunities.
Yeah, and they're not going to get a whole lot if he pitches the way that he's capable of pitching. So, be ready to swing from the first pitch. You get something straight, man, you better turn on it.
Here's Luis Guillorme. He's someone that really beats up on right-handed pitching. The lefties, however, give him a little bit more trouble. Swings through that one. 0-1. Burnes, multi-time All-Star. He throws a cutter, a curve, a changeup, a slider, and he works in a sinker. That hits the dirt, and the count even 1-1. No score, just getting started, top of the first. Next offering misses. 2-1. Line drive, caught.
Batting third, the second baseman.
Jeff McNeil stands in. 3 for 9 of the series coming in. Chris, baseball today, so many strikeouts, and they are available to pitchers. But this is a guy that puts the bat on the ball and is kind of different from the players that we see day in, day out.
Yeah, his swing is so good. It's in the zone a long time. He gets the barrel to it a lot, and that produces more base hits.
The 0-1. And ball one. That one missed. There's a strike. And now the count filled up 3-2. Got him looking. And good work there as he gets a 1-2-3. Mets go down quickly. Now it's the Brewers' turn. It's a scoreless ball game. You're watching Major League Baseball exclusively on the show. You could encounter the greats. Back here in Milwaukee, and taking the ball for the Mets, Max Scherzer. And as usual with him, Singy, I think we can expect plenty of strikeouts.
Yeah, Boogie's racked up over 3,000 strikeouts in his career, so expect to see more of the same in this one.
Bottom of the first, this is Bryce Terang. The wind of the pitch. And a foul ball. Singy, Max Scherzer has a condition called heterochromia. Do you know what that is?
Well, I know what it is because of Max Scherzer, and it's when your eyes are two different colors, and something pretty interesting. We've seen it with dogs and individuals, but not a whole lot of humans, and Max Scherzer, one of those with it.
Scherzer deals. Just off the inside edge. Yeah, left eye is brown, right eye is blue. He calls his left eye his baseball eye. Dusty Baker found out when he asked Max which eye he should look at when he's talking to him.
Yeah, I think that's kind of funny.
Scherzer winds, kicks, fires. Scherzer gets the punch out, and one gone.
Bogey just ran out of patience there. He took a couple of pitches to even that count up at 2 balls and 2 strikes, but that time chased outside the zone.
And now it's Christian Yelich. In there for strike one. One other note, the Scherzer family adopted dogs with that same eye condition that Max has. So here's Scherzer. Swinging a foul back. That's out of play. Next offering is fouled back. And the 0-2. Next offering is outside. With Max, you're always thinking about the strikeout. Chris, he's one of 3 guys along with Clemens and Randy Johnson to strike out 20 in a game.
Yeah, and with his delivery and release point, sometimes it seems like that fastball is rising, has a little upshoot to it. Real deception for the hitter, along with pretty good velocity.
One down, base is empty. Stays alive. Here comes a pitch. Ground ball, Alonso. And he handles it himself for the out. Here's the Brewers lineup put together by Craig Counsell. They're facing a guy today who is a strike thrower. Doesn't issue a lot of walks, so they're going to have to work hard to generate base runners.
And when you've got a strike thrower like this guy on the mound, you can't be overly patient as a hitter because the umpire is generally going to give him the benefit of the doubt. So you got to go up there, understand what's in his repertoire, be aggressive in what you can handle. And you get 3 swings, why not take all 3 of them? With his control and command, he's going to be in the strike zone.
Victor Caratini in the box now as he leaves that one up high. And the next pitch is way outside. Kicks and deals. Misses with the 2-0, and he's fired 3 straight outside the strike zone. The wind of the pitch. That's in there. There's a strike.
3 balls, 2 strikes.
And there's ball 4.
Take it base.
One of the things about that 2-out walk, the base runner over at first base is going to have a very aggressive secondary lead. So a ball down the line or into the gap will produce a 2-out RBI, and those are the best. That is, if you are the offensive side of it.
Swinging a foul straight back. Righty delivers. Slice the other way. That's a base hit. Caratini around second, headed for third. And that's a double.
Always feels amazing getting a job done when the team needs you to come through. It's just bigger than your own individual stats. I don't know how he's able to shoot that pitch the other way and still put something on it. That pitch was inside, and he let it get really deep. So pretty incredible hands to fight it off and still get good wood on it.
Here's Jesse Winker. And first offering is fouled off. There's a strike.
Well, lots of pitches thrown in this first inning. It's kind of that nightmare scenario for starting pitching. But you know what? It's still early enough. He can settle in. He can get some length if he just cleans up his mechanics a little bit.
2 on, 2 outs. Back foot slider ties him up, struck him out. Brewers come up empty in the first. Through an inning in Milwaukee. No score on the show. And welcome back. Top of the second, and now it's the polar bear, Pete Alonso. He's not going to get cheated up there.
No, he's not. He's looking to do damage with every swing he takes.
Burns back to work. Couple of quick nuggets on Pete Alonso. He graduated from the same high school as Wade Boggs, Plant High School in the Tampa area. And Alonso also played at the University of Florida. He was teammates there with Harrison Bader. Slice the other way and foul. Next pitch is popped up. Terang should have this one. Makes the catch, and there's one gone.
Well, that was a pitch you got to crush. Unbelievable that he missed it right there. And I'm telling you, he is going to be frustrated with himself until his next at bat.
Here's Francisco Lindor. He's got 4 hits in the series on 9 at bats. In there, and it's 0-1.
Man, that pitch was dotted. So much talent on display when this guy's out there on the hill.
No score here in the second. The next offering misses. 1 ball, 1 strike. Larry Bullard, our umpire behind the plate.
Bullard's got a pretty standard strike zone. Sometimes he'll have you guessing a little bit, but overall, well-respected umpire in the league.
And the right-hander deals. So a foul ball makes it 1-2. Well struck left field. That's down. 1 hops off the wall. Into second with a double, and they've got something brewing now.
Drove that ball nicely, put a great swing on it, and it jumped off his bat. Trying to put it all together there, and he's rewarded with the double.
One out, runner at second. Here's Brandon Nimmo, looking pretty good at the plate. He's 4 for 10 in the series. That one's in there, 0-1. Man at second. Yeah, the pitch is in for a strike, and it's 0-2. Righty to the plate. That one ran inside, almost got him.
Straighten him up a little bit.
Missed inside with the curve.
Well, he might have to look for a different put away pitch right here 2-2. He's already seen the curveball a couple of times in this at bat, so might have it timed up and ready for it.
Runner leads away at second. And downstairs.
Cancel.
Lindor, the runner at second with one away.
Let's get him out.
Good plate appearance there. Able to take the walk.
Well, a breaking ball in that 3-2 count kind of tells you that that's the pitch he has the most confidence in right now. Just couldn't find the strike zone.
Now here is Brett Beatty. First pitch, and that's in for a strike. One out. Runners at first and second. Next pitch is outside. Kicks and fires. This one in the dirt. Now the tag at third, and they got him.
Well, you want to see guys aggressive out there on the base paths, but you also want to see them smart as well in making their decisions. And right there, you couldn't really tell how far away that ball was. So if that's the case, you got to shut it down. He gets caught stealing there, takes himself out of scoring position.
Got him swinging. Couldn't catch up to the heater.
A lot of adrenaline, we can see it right there, and sometimes you just got to let it out. That's an outstanding job of taking that, executing, and getting out of a tough inning.
Back here at American Family Field, and now here is Luis Urias. Now the right-hander ready to go. Still no score. Ground ball left side. Whips it across. That's one out the bottom of the second.
Batting seven, the right fielder, Tyrone.
Now it's the right fielder, Tyrone Taylor. 0 for 6 in the series so far. And that's in there for strike one.
If he doesn't get a knock right here, that pitch he just took is going to eat at him for a while. You might not see another pitch like that from a top-level guy like this.
And the 0-1. That's a strike. Going to count 1-2.
0-2 pitch that far out of the zone gives the hitter a little confidence that maybe he can climb back into this at bat.
Scherzer ahead 1-2. And the 1-2 misses to even the count. Popped up, foul territory behind the plate. Narvaez makes the catch. 2 up, 2 down.
Batting it. The first baseman, Keston.
2 outs, base is empty. Here's Keston Hira. Outfield deep here, trying to prevent anything over their heads. And it's fouled away. That one is hammered right field. Marte going back some more, drops in for a hit, couldn't run it down. And he starts his afternoon off right with a double.
He was all over that one. Put a pretty good jolt into that one. Great swing, nice balance and weight transfer, and he got it to drop in out there in the deep part of the field. Runner in scoring position now, and a good opportunity to push across the first right of the bucket.
Man in scoring position with 2 away. Next to hit, Garrett Mitchell. And the first offering is not close.
Well, they're looking to get on the board first here after that clutch 2-out double made this inning interesting.
The 1-0.
Love how this guy grinds out at bats. I mean, he's down there at the bottom of the lineup in the 9-hole, but he's worked himself into a really good hitter's count, trying to pick up a 2-out RBI.
Right-hander kicks, deals. Fastball in for a strike, and it's 2-1. Hira stands at second with 2 gone. And another ball. Next pitch is popped up. Guillorme has a beat on it. Makes the catch, inning over. Milwaukee leaves 1. We'll move to the 3rd with no score. Welcome back. On to the 3rd inning. Here's Mark Canham.
The left fielder, Mark
Burns, a 6'3" righty, 225 pounds. He's a former National League Cy Young Award winner. First offering misses the mark. The pitch. That's off the mark. Now 2-0. Swing and a high fly ball out there towards left field. And out number 1 on the grab. Omar Narvaez at the plate. 2 for 6 so far in the series. That hits the dirt, and that's ball 1. Out in front with the swing, and that is strike 1. Top of the 3rd, no score. The next pitch misses, and it's 2-1.
2 balls, 1 strike.
Breaking ball in there for a strike.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
Next one just misses. Full count now.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
There's a swing and a drive. This one's got a chance. And that one is out of here. A big blow to the home fans. His first homer of the year. It's 1-0.
Knew what pitch he wanted to hit. Spit on some other pitches in this at bat. Was very patient, and it paid off.
Starling Marte up to hit. He's 0 for 1. In there, and it's 0-1. Marte getting the start in right. Hitting leadoff in today's game. And he was selected for the All-Star game last year. And he deals. He swings and fouls one off. Is there a little wrinkle to that? I think there was.
Yeah. A little slider action.
And the pitch. Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout.
Definitely made him chase a little bit out of the zone right there. I don't think that's a strike if he takes it. Pretty textbook pitching. Get ahead in the count, get the guy in the box on his heels, and then force him to chase your pitch where he doesn't have much of a chance to do any damage.
Foul ball. Next offering is in for a strike. A little bit low.
It's a good take.
Two outs. Right through there. Got him. That's the third out. One in the inning, and it comes from a rather unlikely power source. It's now a 1-0 ball game. It's Major League Baseball on the show. As we go to the last of the third. Now it's going to be Bryce Turang. Turang, 23 years old. Usually a shortstop, but today he's starting at second base. And a good fastball to start him off. That's strike one. The 0-1 is outside, and it's a ball and a strike.
That's where you want it. It's a good miss.
On the ground to first. A flip to the pitcher covering. One gone, bottom of the third inning. Now it's Christian Yelich. 0 for 1. He grounded out to first his last time. That one's in there, 0-1. Not the best swing that time from the first round pick. Next pitch, not close, up high.
0-2 fastball way out of the zone. I think he's trying to speed him up. Got to stay back. Off speed's probably coming.
Left-hand batter waits.
That's the ball.
Recognize that changeup right out of the hand. Just spit on it.
The pitch. Just misses the mark outside the zone.
He should get a pretty good pitch to hit here with the three-hole hitter coming up if he's wrong.
Foul ball, and it remains a full count. The line to kick the pitch. Fouled off again, and it remains 3-2.
He's getting the barrel to the ball. He's just got to work on that timing a little bit.
A wind and a pitch. And there's a hit. So a man aboard now with one away.
Just one of those at-bats you almost hate to see come to an end. Nice line drive from the full side, met it out front, but just stayed through it nice enough and ripped it into the outfield.
Mick Caratini at the plate. He reached out a walk his first time. First pitch, and he just misses. Caratini goes 6'1", 215 pounds, and he was born in Puerto Rico. Yelich stands at first with one out.
Puerto Rico doesn't just produce baseball talent, it produces Hall of Fame talent from Roberto Clemente to Pudge Rodriguez.
2-0. Now one missed. Here's a 3-0. Bottom of the zone and a called strike. And he walked him.
Second walk of the game for him, and he's been really patient at the plate. The game plan that he's sticking to is just not going outside of what he's looking for up there.
First and second, one out. Willie Adames stands in. And the first pitch misses for ball one.
Hitter's got some good opposite field power. What I like about something being hit to the right side into the outfield is that the base runner at second has a very good read and can determine whether or not he can score on that base hit.
So now 1-2.
Now there's a certain point where you have to commit to what you think you see, and he guessed wrong right there. Nasty slider with just terrific bite at the end.
Got him looking. That's a strikeout.
Well, you got to be ready to swing the bat with a runner in scoring position and 2 strikes. Just put the ball in place somewhere, and you got a chance. Very frustrating for him, I'm sure. See if the next guy can pick him up.
Jesse Winker now at the plate. 0 for 1. He struck out swinging last time. In there for strike one. First and second, 2 down. Next offering is foul back. The 0-2. Got him. And the inning is over.
Sometimes he wears the emotion on the sleeve, but that's okay as long as he's getting results. And right there, thrilled with the punch out to get out of a jam.
Back here in Milwaukee, and now here's Jeff McNeil.
The second baseman, Jeff McNeil.
Burns back to work. Down the middle for a strike. Strike one. The pitch.
He's been pitching well, but going through this middle of the order second time through, we'll see what kind of adjustments are being made.
Sliced hard but foul. And a pitch. Fights it off. He'll see another. And a foul ball. He stays alive. Next pitch misses, and it's 2-2.
Well, this is a guy that can be frustrating for pitchers because he fouls off so many pitches and grinds out the at-bat. I'm sure there's some times where a pitcher would rather just give up a first pitch single than to have to waste 6 or 7 pitches on one hitter.
The 2-2 gets a check swing. Now an appeal to third. He did not go around. The pitch. Gets a piece and stays alive. And that's ball 4.
No, very close with the location right there. It's just tough to get rewarded on the call with pitches near the top of the strike zone.
Here's Pete Alonso. Lots of pop at the plate. Outfield playing back almost on the warning track. Hit hard, base hit. McNeil headed for third. And now runners at the corners, nobody out.
Now back.
Francisco Lindor comes up to the plate. Doubled his first time up. First pitch doesn't find the zone. Singy, where are you on F1 racing? Are you a fan?
Haven't gotten there yet, but I will at some point.
Francisco Lindor, a big fan of F1 racing. His favorite driver is Lewis Hamilton. And the 1-0. That one in there across the letters.
Well, we call that keyholing. Even though it's right there and looks pretty good, if he doesn't love it, he's not going to swing that early in the count.
McNeil at third. Alonso at first with no outs. Double play ball to second. And that one handled. Fires to first on the run. And he's in there as a run scores.
Protecting with strikes on him and putting the ball in play. Speaks to cutting down the strikeouts, shortening up with 2 strikes.
And stepping in for New York, Brandon Nimmo worked a walk at his first trip to the plate. First pitch, not close. Kicks and deals. And that one wrapped foul.
Well, he knows they don't want to give him anything to hit, but when you've got opportunities to drive in runs, you've got to expand the zone. He's capable of going out there and doing damage with it.
Next one misses, and a count 2-1.
Good spot for the hitter. Definitely has the advantage in this count with runners on. Look for him to be aggressive on this next pitch.
The 2-1. And there's a ball. Towards first, and it gets by him. And they're happy to play station to station right here. Bases loaded, nobody out.
He kind of rolled over on this pitch a little bit, but he got enough behind it to shoot it through for a knock, and you'll take that anytime you can get him to find a hole. Now the base is loaded. Big opportunity for them to break this game open.
Brett Beatty up now for the Mets. And first offering is fouled off.
Well, he's so good about trying to drive the ball to the opposite field gap in these situations. If he takes that approach, he could bust this game wide open.
Bases juiced, no outs. And that one almost got him.
You need a strikeout, and you need a ball perhaps on the ground for a double play, or get yourself a pop-up, something, but you got to make some pitches. But if he can battle and get through this, he can earn some points.
And he dodges that fastball. Comes a 2-2. And that one missing low. Bases juiced, no outs. Foul. We'll see another payoff pitch. Got him. Huge strikeout there. Now the left fielder, Mark Canha. Hit it well, but flied out to the deepest part of the outfield his first time. In there, and it's 0-1.
I think ultimately you want to tie him up, get the ball in on the plate so that he can't get the barrel to it and hit it to the outfield.
On the ground, and it goes just foul. Bases loaded, one away. Line drive, that's a base hit. One run across, the throw in. It's offline. The run comes in, and it's 4-0.
Gets the job done as he brings home a pair. Everything was on time and fluid in that swing. Got a pitch he could get the barrel on and lined it into center for the knock. Those always feel good.
So first and second with one man gone. Omar Narvaez, the next to hit. He's already homered in this one. Next pitch downstairs, and it's 1-0. And there's a strike. Movement in Milwaukee's bullpen. Jansen Junk up and throwing for manager Craig Counsell. Hauser getting loose as well. Still only one out here in the inning. Here's the pitch. Both runners on the move. Popped up. And it drops in. Runner from second scores as they add on. It's 5-0.
2 consecutive base hits for these guys here. Really not a pitch you want to swing at if you don't have to, because it's almost impossible to hit anything that far inside with any type of authority. That one tied him up, but still able to guide it into the outfield somehow.
And here comes the Brewers manager to the mound. Pitching change coming. That's it for Corbin Burnes, and this is one he'd like to forget. Back with a new arm after this. Jansen Junk into the game. He's making his second appearance of the season. Back to the top of the Mets order. Here's Starling Marte. And that's in there for strike one.
Not the easiest thing when you're talking about a guy that's, perhaps is going to be in the rotation, maybe a long relief guy, to not start an inning, to come into an inning with pressure on it and try to get yourself comfortable.
0-2 as he waves at that one. And now 1-2. Runners are at the corners, one away. And now it's even up. That's ripped. Base hit. One run is in. He's in at second with a one-out double. Throw cut off, now to the plate, but it's offline. It's 7-0.
A little more backspin on that instead of the top spin. And he's jogging around the bases rather than pulling up at second.
Man at second with one away. Next to hit, Luis Guillorme. That one's in there, 0-1. Fought off foul. Runner at second here, one gone. Foul ball, it stays 0-2. Good eye right there.
Well, he's so great about hitting the ball the other way. He gets those arms extended. So right there, just trying to straighten him up a little bit so he doesn't have as much outside plate coverage.
Inside, and it hit him. He had 2 strikes on him, and he hit him.
Boog, there always seems to be that oh no moment for the pitcher when he's lost control of his pitch, and most of the time it's right when he lets it go. He knows that it's not headed where he intended it to go.
McNeil up for the third time here, watches that one miss. Next offering is fouled back. Marte over at second. Guillorme over at first with one away. Got it by him for the K.
Oh, Boog, I'll tell you, when he goes to look at the video of that pitch, he's going to want to punch himself. That slider had "hit me" written all over it, and clearly he just got a little too excited and was out in front. Tell you what, when you get a pitch like that, you cannot miss it. Those have a chance to go a long way.
Alonso in the box now. No balls and a strike. Next offering misses, and that's ball one. The pitch. Alonso tries to hold up, appeal to first, and he went around according to Patrick Johnson. And a pitch. Sharp grounder, that's through for a base hit. Marte is waved home. The throw is offline, and he's in to score. It's 8-0.
Well, he found himself behind in the count right there, but he didn't give in. I know that was a ground ball, but it was absolutely hammered through the infield. That's not one you're excited to get in front of if you're an infielder. You know they used to say, charge it. Crazy.
Now up to hit Francisco Lindor. First pitch just misses. Started to go after it. Now we'll look down to third, and James Kingsley says he won a round. And here it comes. Falling behind 2-1. And that one sliced foul. And the righty deals. Cuts on it and misses. That's a strikeout. Pulled the string on the changeup. But they score 7 times to blow this thing open. On now to the bottom of the 4th. It's the Mets 8 and the Brewers nothing. Back here at the ballpark, John Chambi and Chris Singleton with you. And leading off the bottom of the 4th, Luis Urias.
Boquita de corazón, me tienes enamorado, me tienes enamorado. Ay, boquita de corazón, boquita de corazón, me tienes.
And a pitch. And first offering is fouled off. Here comes a pitch. Foul ball there. Here's the 0-2.
1 and 2.
And that misses off the outside edge.
Well, every pitcher wants run support, and having a lead is nice, but it can be challenging for some guys. I think keeping the mindset to attack instead of trying to be too fine and have too much finesse. Go after hitters and get quick outs.
The 3-2 is off the outside edge, and that is ball 4.
Boog, do you think you could draw a walk in the bigs if we gave you enough at bats?
Oh, that's a good question. I think that if they gave the pitcher a false scouting report on me, yes, I think I could draw a walk. Taylor, the batter now, as he swings and misses for strike 1. And he's down 0-2 as he swings through it.
Well, you got the hitter already chasing that nasty slider. If you're on the mound, you just want to expand the zone right now. Get a swing and miss and get through this at bat.
Swings through that, and it's a strikeout. Now 1 away.
Well, that's the money maker right there. 2 strikes, slider down and away from a same side thrower as the hitter. I mean, it's just tough. You're looking to protect with 2 strikes and very difficult to lay off.
I'm just keeping it real. Nobody knows how I feel. Cause you wasn't there when I almost
Kira at the plate for the 2nd time as he takes ball 1. Urias over at first with 1 away. Check swing, but he went too far. That is strike 2. Battling here as he fouls it away. The 1-2. Spoils the 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. At the belt and fires. And there's a fly ball deep right field. Way back there. Holy Toledo! He'll touch them all. His first homer of the year, and they cut into the lead. It's 8-2.
Swing of the bat to go over the wall to the opposite field gap. And you know, there are a lot of guys that just don't have the pop to do that, and probably just as many who don't have the approach either. He let that ball travel, and he got great extension on the follow through to drive it out of here.
1 out, base is empty. Garrett Mitchell getting ready to hit. And first offering is fouled off. And the right-hander deals. And it's even up.
1 strike.
That one missing inside.
I can't play around with him here. It's a 6-run lead at this point. Got to attack hitters even if you give up a solo shot.
And a ground ball to first. And that is out number 2.
The second baseman.
Back to the top of the Milwaukee order. Here's the second baseman, Bryce Terang. And he swings and misses, and it's 0-1.
Well, he's been incredibly efficient in this one. First pitch strike percentage over 70%. That's well above league average, and that's what's allowed him to pitch well up until this point.
1-1.
Left-hand hitter waits. That one off the bad part of the bat, just a lazy fly ball. Lindor makes the catch, and that'll do it. 2 runs for Milwaukee on the dinger. It's now 8-2. You're dialed into the show. And welcome back. We go to the top of the 5th, and now the center fielder, Brandon Nimmo.
Brandon Nimmo.
The pitch. That's inside. And that one fouled off. Next pitch inside, and a count 2-1. And he grounds one to the right side. Tosses to first. 1 away here in the 5th.
Now back, the designated hitter, Brett Beatty.
And next for the Mets, Brett Beatty, who's 0 for 2 with a pair of strikeouts. In there for strike 1. Now 1-1.
1 ball, 1 strike.
And a count 1-2. The wind of the pitch. Swing and a miss, and he is down on strikes for the third straight at bat.
Third time he struck out in this one, and definitely an individual performance you want to flush. He just hasn't looked very comfortable up there. Just one of those days. But when you're still winning the ball game, at least you can focus on doing your part to maintain that lead and getting that W.
Here's a high fly ball out to center. Mitchell gets under it, makes the grab, and that'll end the inning. Down in order go the Mets. They lead at 8-2. Back here at American Family Field, bottom of the inning. Now the number 2 hitter, Christian Yelich. The wind of the pitch. Off the mark there. Ball 1. That one drifts inside. The next pitch misses, and that's ball 3. That just missed. He walked him on 4 pitches.
They just keep handing out gifts, Boog. Or are we supposed to bring something?
Singy, I think just our presence is the present. Victor Caratini up now for the Brewers. In there, and it's 0-1. Runner at first with no outs here. Strike 2.
0-2.
Swing and a pop-up. McNeil drifts towards it. Hauls it in for the out.
Now batting, the shortstop, Willie Adames.
And now the shortstop, Willie Adames. First offering, and it just misses. Righty to the plate. That's through there for a strike. Yelich, the runner at first with 1 gone in the inning. Next pitch is downstairs. Right-hander kicks, deals, swings through it, and that's a strikeout.
Well, I'm not sure what he was waiting on right there. He got the changeup and still late on it. You rarely see that. It almost makes you think that he was trying to set the pitcher up. I mean, if you can't catch up to the off-speed stuff, there's no way you're going to touch a fastball.
Winker now at the plate as he swings through strike 1.
In the on-deck circle, you really want to use that opportunity to see some pitches and time up the fastball. Last thing you want to do is miss a good hittable fastball early in the count.
The next offering misses, and the count is 1-1. And the pitch. That one fouled off. The 1-2. Way high. Just missed.
Here in the 5th inning, and here he is about to throw his 100th pitch. Man, he's really had to grind through to get to this point.
Swinging a foul ball at the plate. They'll do it again. And he deals. Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. 8th pitch of the at-bat coming up. The 3-2 is off the outside edge, and that is ball 4.
Well, he's normally going to fill up the strike zone and really limit base runners, but his command in this one just seems off out there. A lot more walks than he's used to giving up.
So 2 on with 2 away. Here's Luis Urias. First pitch, and that's in for a strike.
If he can get through this one, put up a 0, this will help in his outings to come.
Kicks and fires. And a strike.
No base hits in the series for him so far, and it's clearly been a rough one. You just hope he's not pressing too hard, because that just compounds things. It makes the slump even longer. Never seems to help. Never helped me.
0-2 now. Next offering misses down and away. And downstairs.
He's trying to stay down in the zone, but the hitter just will not chase. Now back in a 2-2 count, he's going to have to go to something else to get him out.
Here's the 2-2. The punch out there picks up strikeout number 7. Brewers strand a couple, and it's still 8-2.
Playing the same game, the same way through the times. Can things change? Realize the fame games, the demise. You plain Jane's gotta find a new lane for the drive. Hey, word to Nas, I'm shooting for the stars. Unlabeled with them bars, win against all odds. Cause they don't see the greatness till you show them.
All right, we go to the top half of inning number 6. And now the catcher comes up to hit. Omar Narvaez. The pitch. And delivers outside. The wide to kick the pitch. That one pushed foul. The pitch. And there's a foul ball. Tried to check his swing there, appeal to third, and no swing, says James Kingsley. Struck him out looking.
Well, definitely a borderline pitch right there, and he didn't look too convinced as he headed back to the dugout. You know, those are tough ones to let go as a hitter, but with the human umpire calling balls and strikes, it's always going to be on you to protect yourself with 2 strikes.
And now, Starling Marte. First pitch, and he just misses. Righty delivers. And now 2-0. Top of the zone for a called strike. This to third. Urias picks it up, slings it across. Marte retired. 2 outs, base is empty. And the batter now, Luis Guillorme. Guillorme, 28 years old, and he was a 10th round pick. back in 2013. That one's in there, 0-1.
Well, this is the type of hitter you want up in this situation. Some sluggers coming up behind him. He's so good at moving runners, but also getting on base. See if he can be patient here.
That one misses in the dirt. And that's outside.
Last couple of pitches breaking balls away. I think he's going to have to come firm inside to be able to open up that location if he wants to go back there later in this count.
2-1 now. Out to short. Adames handles. Tosses to first. And that is the third out of the inning. Nothing across here this half. 7, 8, 9 due up in the home half of the inning. It's the Mets 8 and the Brewers 2. Back now for the bottom of the sixth, and there's a new pitcher on the mound. Carlos Carrasco. He's making his fourth appearance of the season.
Carrasco.
Up now for Milwaukee, Tyrone Taylor.
The right field.
Well, they've kept him pretty quiet in this series. Still doesn't have a knock. I know you want to get that first knock out of the way. Maybe more will come, but you got to give some credit to the pitching staff. They've had a great plan against him.
First offering misses the mark. Carrasco, in his 12th season, he features a four-seam fastball, a changeup, a slider, a sinker, and he occasionally uses a curve.
2 balls, no strikes.
Next one off the plate inside, and it's 3-0. So definitely a little wild right out of the gate.
Well, it can be a little tough coming from the bullpen mound to this mound, but you've got to find a way to get ahead in the count quickly. He hasn't. We'll see how this at-bat turns out.
The pitch. That one misses, so a leadoff walk.
It's tough after falling behind a hitter, 2 balls and no strikes, but now at least he gets a fresh start against a new batter, but he needs to get back into the strike zone and start pitching with conviction.
Nobody knows how I feel, 'cause you wasn't there when I almost drowned in my own blood, sweat.
Kira lays off down low as he digs in for the third time. Taylor aboard here at first with nobody out. Next offering is in for a strike.
Good approach right there. You want to get something just a little higher that you can elevate. Stay out of that double play.
Going to count 1-2.
It might be time to choke up a little bit, get that front foot down early, maybe even just spread out. He's really late right now.
Fouls it off, still 1-2. Nobody out, runner at first. Next pitch misses, 2-2. Waves at the bender for the strikeout.
Got him out on the front foot, couldn't keep the hands back long enough, and played right into the hands of the pitcher.
Man at first, and now here's a speed threat. Outfielder Garrett Mitchell. Pitch misses inside, and that is ball 1. Right-handed reliever, and that one is lifted in the air. Marte moves under it. He's got it, and there's 2 away.
Now that's second baseman.
Here's the leadoff man for the Brewers, Bryce Terang. And the first pitch misses for ball one.
Backdoor breaking ball just missed right there, and boy, umpire didn't give him the call. I bet you if he throws it again, hitter knows he's going to have to swing it.
1-1.
And there's the strike. Fly ball down the line. Pulls up on it, and that's a base hit. So 2 down. Next for the Brewers, Christian Yelich. 1 for 2. First pitch doesn't find the zone. Yelich, in his 10th season, a member of the 1,000 hit club. Can't forget to mention he's a former MVP. Next pitch is inside. 2-0. Just missed. Three-0 down. The right-hander gives up the 2-out walk.
His ability to draw walks has been something that's been part of his career since day one.
2 outs, bases loaded. And here's the catcher, Victor Caratini.
Well, both sides equally as strong, so not a good time to try to turn him around with a relief pitcher and put him on the other side of the plate.
And that's in there for strike 1.
Tough situation right here. So important as a pitcher to get ahead in the count as he did right there.
And a pitch. And fouled off. Two outs. Fights that one away, and the count remains 0-2. The pitch. And takes low for ball 1. Fights it off. He'll see another. 2 outs. Bases are full. Here's a 1-2. Way inside, gets out of the way.
2 walks in the inning already, and he just doesn't seem comfortable out there. Like he can find the right mechanics and then repeat them.
Swings and misses, and that ends the inning.
I think the key is arm action on the changeup. When you can sell it like a fastball, you drop the velocity, you get the swing and miss, and you walk off the field.
We the hardest in the room, that's a heavyweight. And we ready to go. We done put in the work, and we ready to show. Better tell them right now that we ready.
They hand the ball over to a new arm, Joel Payamps.
I think it's got to be a little tough coming in out of the pen when your guys are trailing so big on the scoreboard. Just doesn't have the same intensity to it, but he's got to find a way because these batters count the same for his stats, obviously, regardless of the score.
Jeff McNeil digs in now. A strikeout and a walk. And here it comes. And that one in the air center field. Makes the catch for the out.
Almost a loud start to the inning on that first pitch. Man, he's going to want that one back, no doubt.
Pete Alonso up now for the Mets. The outfield playing him to pull with the center fielder positioned in that left center field gap. First offering misses the mark. Activity in the bullpen for the Brewers. Justin Wilson getting loose out there. Ashby, the power lefty, up as well. And the righty deals. And a strike on the outside edge. And that one clips the corner. Hard hit left side. Adames the throw to first. Fine play in the hole for the out.
Now batting, shortstop, Francisco Lindor.
And now it's Frankie Lindor. Good contact guy, good defender. And the first pitch misses for ball one. And that skips in the dirt.
When you get ahead in the count, there's no doubt that the success rate goes up, and that's what he's been doing. It's made a big impact for him in recent games.
2 down, nobody on. Chopper right side. Hira picks it up, flips it behind his back, and that will end the inning.
Ladies and gentlemen, it's time for the traditional 7th inning stretch.
Bottom of the 7th, and the batter will be the shortstop, Willie Adames. Carrasco back to work. Strike one.
No ball. 1 strike.
And now the count is even. Stirring in the bullpen for the Mets. Drew Smith up and loosening in the pen. Curtis warming up as well. Swing and a miss. And the count 1-2. Gets a piece and stays alive. Kicks and deals. And now 2-2. On the ground, right side. Toss to Alonso, and they get the leadoff hitter in the 7th.
Now batting, the designated hitter,
Jesse Winker will hit next. The outfield shifted pretty heavily towards right field. First offering misses badly for ball one. There's a strike. So a foul ball makes it 1-2. And a pitch.
Oh.
Got him swinging.
I'm not sure that was the exact location the pitcher wanted, but it worked. He got the swing and miss, and I'm sure a bit of sigh of relief after seeing that one go through the zone.
2 outs, base is empty. Luis Urias up now for the Brewers. That one hit to right. Marte moves under it. Makes the grab, and that's the inning. Ready to begin the 8th, and stepping in for New York, Brandon Nimmo.
Brandon Nimmo.
And the pitch. That one misses, and that's ball 1. And that's outside. The wind and the pitch. And now 2 balls and a strike. And that one clips the corner. Hit weakly on the ground. Urias collects, zips it across, and that's one away as the leadoff man is out in the 8th.
The designated hitter, Brett Beatty.
Brett Beatty now at the plate.
Taken high in the draft, he's had that top prospect labeled over him since he put on a professional uniform. But at some point, that starts to go away, and you've got to produce at the big league level.
Check swing, went around, strike 1. And that's outside. Next one misses, and it's 2-1. Just off the outside edge.
First pitch strike from the pitcher, but then no panic at all by the hitter. Very patient, showing good discipline. Now he's in the driver's seat with the 3-1 count.
And there's ball 4.
Well, that's a really good take right there, and that's just mentally prepared, knowing that if it's not on a tee, you're going to take that pitch because you still have one more strike to work with. Not easy to lay off, but he did an excellent job in that plate appearance.
Canna batting with 1 down, takes a strike.
Looks like he sacrificed a pitch right down the middle for tracking and timing. Some good hitters will do that.
Kicks and fires. That's in there, and the count is 0-2.
Don't play situation here. He's been working up in the zone. Typically, you look for guys to get that ground ball. See if he adjusts on this next pitch.
Right-hander kicks, deals. Foul ball, still 0-2.
You see how the catcher wanted that pitch up and in. Want to try to tie him up. That's the one thing we're seeing, that high fastball. You have to get it up there because of how hitters have changed their swings.
The 0-2. Inside, just missed. Caught him looking for the K. So up next for New York, Omar Narvaez. He's already homered in this game. First pitch just misses. Just missed. Baden off of first with 2 away. Left-hand hitter waits. And that's in there at the knees. Look out! And it hit him.
You know, and he'll act like he really wanted to hit, but he's as happy as anyone that he got hit by that pitch just to turn this lineup over back to the top.
So the batting order turns over, and now the right fielder, Starling Marte. First pitch, and he just misses. Movement in Milwaukee's bullpen. Justin Wilson, the veteran southpaw, is getting ready to come on if needed. The 1-0.
That's the ball.
And that's in for a strike. 2 outs. A couple of base runners at first and second. Next offering clips the zone count even at 2. The pitch. And now it's filled up.
Just not taking the bait right there, but a good pitch with 2 strikes.
And he deals. Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout. Ready for the bottom of the 8th. Up now for Milwaukee, Tyrone Taylor. The pitch. Called strike right there. Rip towards third. Dives and he can't hang on. And he beats it. He's safe.
Seems like he got exactly what he was looking for right there. Off the bat, that one registered at 105 miles per hour, man. That is smoking. And these days you hear it all the time, but the numbers just don't lie. If you can drive a ball like that, more often than not, you're picking up a knock.
So man aboard, Keston Hiura up now for the Brewers. He's already homered here in this one. And the first offering is not close.
If you're going to get something going, this is the time to do it. You get the leadoff man on. Everybody's got to look over the shoulder and say, I'm just going to keep the line moving. Don't try to do too much.
And the 1-0. To the right side, into the outfield, base hit. Throw back in quickly. First and second now with nobody out.
Now batting, center fielder.
And stepping in is the speedy Garrett Mitchell. First pitch, not close.
He's getting a little frustrated out there on the mound, getting hit around a little bit. Let's see if he can settle himself down.
And the right-hander deals. Fouls one off out of play, back to our left. The 1-1. No outs, runners at first and second. Got him. One gone to the bottom of the 8th. So up next, Bryce Terang.
The second baseman.
First pitch doesn't find the zone. Slider clips the zone.
Well, he had a pretty good look at that pitch and not sure exactly what tied him up there. Couldn't pull the trigger, and perhaps the best pitch he'll see in this at bat to hit.
Check swing, went around, and it's 1-2. Righty to the plate. And a swing and a miss. And he's down on strikes for the second time today.
Now batting, left.
So first and second with 2 outs. Christian Yelich up now for the Brewers. First offering misses the mark. Taylor on second. Kira on at first with 2 down. Next offering is in for a strike. At the belt and fires. Swing and a miss as he was late. Foul ball left side. He'll see another. Next offering misses. The count now 2-2. And a swing and a miss. And that's that.
Yo, now who is this? Ringing my phone at 3 in the morning. I'm in the zone. Leave me alone, please. I've got a habit of doing my own thing. So if you wouldn't mind.
Left-hander out of the bullpen, Justin Wilson.
And we all know about his slider. It's just filthy, man. And one of the better ones in the game, I'd say. Spin rate's very high, and it just breaks a ton.
Now the third baseman, Luis Guillorme. Wilson, 35 years old, and he was a 5th-round pick back in 2008. And the first pitch misses for ball 1. Activity in the bullpen for the Brewers. Aaron Ashby up and throwing for manager Craig Counsell. The pitch. Swing and a miss. That's strike 1. Here comes a pitch. That one pushed to the left and foul. The 1-2. And that just misses. That's off the mark. Counts full, 3-2. Up the middle, Adames handles the chance to first, and they get the leadoff man in the ninth.
Well, Boog, we talk about how the ball is coming out of a pitcher's hand. The way it comes out of his hand as an infielder, wow, really impressive.
And next for the Mets, Jeff McNeil. Swing and a ball lifted left field. Diving, gets down, could be extra bases. Around second now as they still don't have it. Pulls into third safely with a triple.
Just a bloop hit behind third right there, and that's a really tough play for a third baseman or shortstop to get to, and the same for the left fielder. So he just found a perfect place to drop that one in right there.
Pete Alonso up now for the Mets. Outfield playing very deep, not wanting anything over their heads. First pitch doesn't find the zone. And he pumps it a strike. The pitch comes up empty. That's strike 2.
Love to see it. Power versus power right there.
One away with a runner at third. Fouled off the plate. They'll do it again. Next pitch way upstairs. Ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit. In comes the runner from third, and they're pulling away up by 7 now.
Picks himself up an RBI. Just kept it simple. Played pepper with the middle of the infield and took it back where it came from, and there's just no one there to knock it down.
Francisco Lindor getting ready to hit. A guy who makes an impact not just at the plate but also in the field. First offering misses the mark. And it's fouled away. Here's a 1-1. That's down and in. Check swing. Now a look down to first. No swing. He held up. Patrick Johnson with the call there. The 3-1. Swing and a miss. He was late. Strike 2. Good plate appearance there. Able to take the walk.
Just missed his spot on the inside right there.
Now batting, the center fielder, Brandon Nimmo.
Nimmo stands in now and watches strike 1.
Some guys are just more confident they can track that first pitch out of the hand of the pitcher. They don't care if they fall behind 0-1.
The 0-1. Swinging a foul over the screen and back out of play. Left-hand batter waits. Misses outside. It's a ball and 2 strikes. And another ball.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
Next pitch misses way outside. Swing and a ball lifted in the air, shallow left field. That one gets down for a hit. Run comes in from second, and it's an 8-run lead.
Back-to-back singles, to me, is just a really controlled, balanced swing. He wasn't trying to do too much with it. Just stayed disciplined, got the barrel to the ball, and put it in play.
And now the DH, Brett Beatty. In there for strike 1. Plenty of offense in this one, Singy. I guess you'd say kind of what we expected, though.
Well, this was a game, looking at the pitching matchup, where you expected offense to score, and not as lopsided as this. But, yeah, you definitely expected to see some offense coming up. Just a really nice slider down and in there. He wants to get the hitter thinking fastball, speed him up, and just subtract some velocity and add a little movement.
The next offering misses. 1-2 to count. And there's a ball. Ground ball up the middle. Oh, great stop. Adames tossed the second. Double play. What a twin killing to end the inning. They get 2 runs on 3 hits, no errors, and 1 left. Heart of the order, 3, 4, 5 will get their shot in the bottom of the 9th. It's the Mets 10 and the Brewers 2. All set for the bottom of the 9th. Here's the catcher, Victor Caratini.
guaranteed.
Carrasco back to work.
Hey!
There's a strike.
No ball. 1 strike.
Right-handed reliever. Good eye in that spot. And a count 1-2. Swing and a miss. Gassed it right by him.
The batter.
Willie Adames digs in now. Outfield deep here, trying to prevent anything over their heads. In there, and it's 0-1. Looked like it was a little bit up. Check swing went around, and the count 1-2. Righty delivers. Struck him out looking. Fastball to letters, froze him for strike 3.
Well, right now he's in cruise control, autopilot, just dominating these hitters. It doesn't look like it's a fun at bat. And all of a sudden, you become in awe of this guy on the mound. Somebody's got to break this thing up. That's 5 straight strikeouts. Got to put a ball in play.
2 outs, base is empty. Jesse Winker, the next to hit. The outfield shifted pretty heavily towards right field. And the first pitch misses for ball 1. Kicks and deals.
Nope. Ball 2. 2 balls. No strike.
And he takes a strike. This to third. On to first. Ball game. And the Mets take this one in a blowout.
This is a huge win to take this series on the road before heading back home. You go home feeling good about yourselves. You've got some good momentum. But at home, you also have a higher expectation to play well. So they're going to have to maintain the focus because those fans are expecting a lot.
10-2 the final in this one. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Shambi. Thanks for joining us.
For you like family, about to go put them on
The final line score for this afternoon's ball game. For the victorious New York Mets, 10 runs, 12 hits, no errors. They left 7 men on base. For the Brewers, 2 runs, 7 hits, no errors. They left 12 men on base. Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 28 minutes. Thank you for joining us here this afternoon. And we remind you to please drive home safely.